Found the shot, that was the right hand that landed flush, and then from there was all downhill. Right hand, stiff jab, and then a right uppercut. Herb Dean stopped it and jumped up on the cage, and yeah, it was a beautiful moment. This fight was during one of the lockdowns that we had in Auckland, New Zealand, so just to be in Vegas, it was crazy because we were the only New Zealand sport team that was actually traveling at that time. So just to be there, I was like, I'm not losing. Like I'm ready to go to sleep if I have to, but I'll keep fighting. If I'm still breathing, I'll still keep fighting. So I had a Brazilian black belt on my back, best position he could be in. Obviously got the choke locked in, and I just felt calm the whole time. I just felt at peace.
Which part of your training do you attribute that to? Being calm under pressure? Yeah,
definitely the work that we do with Dave Wood, our breathing coach. He's kind of helped us with tools to kind of deal with whatever's coming at you, and not to, I guess, fight it, and be efficient with your breathing, be efficient with your movements, and in your head, never lose sight of, I guess, staying positive. So yeah, the whole time I felt calm while he was on my back. He was trying to get the choke, he couldn't finish, and he was starting to get tired. So the whole time I was just like, wow, I'm sweet, I can breathe, I'll be fine. And then eventually I got out of this. 10 seconds left in the round, and then ended up knocking him out. So just goes to show, just if you can still breathe, you can keep fighting and find a way, and yeah, pretty cool. So this was 2016, Ultimate Fighter season 24. I was coached by Henry Cejudo, and the other coach was Joseph Benavides. So yeah, this was after my 4-year stint in Thailand. Ended up getting picked up for the Ultimate Fighter. I had to be a champion, and I ended up winning a bout earlier in my career in Perth for Chaos, which is a local promotion. Ended up becoming that promotion's flyweight champion. And that was a bout that I took with me to the Ultimate Fighter. But the funny thing is, there was 3 title fights that night, and they only had 1 belt, and it was a welterweight belt, and it said welterweight on it. And Glenn Sparv is the guy that won that belt that night, and he was based in Thailand. And I needed to go to the Ultimate Fighter, to Vegas to the show, and I said, bro, I need a belt. Can I borrow that belt that we all won that night? He said, it's got welterweight on it. And I was like, I know, but I have to take it. So he let me borrow it, and when I got there, they had to put masking tape on it. And it looked so bad, but hey, that was my ticket to get on the show, and I was just gonna own it. So first knockout, only knockout on that season of the Ultimate Fighter, season 24. I remember warming up, and Dana White was coming in the room saying, all the best, good luck, boys. And that was the first time ever meeting Dana White or seeing him. And then 10 minutes later, I'm making my walkout, and ended up getting a knockout, 30-second knockout in front of him, and getting him off his feet. And I think from there, he's always liked me. He's always been the man, and real easy to talk to. And I think if you get in his good books, he looks after you. So I appreciate those little moments, and I guess that's when I first made Dana a fan of my fights. So yeah, when I walk out, there's no emotion. I'm just solely tapped into my ancestors, my tupuna, the people that have come before me. It's in my blood, and that allows me to kind of make sense of what I'm about to go do. It allows me to remain present. Before I fight, I do a karakia to tap into Tuma Toenga, which is the god of war. So I let go of all the other responsibilities and roles that I have, which is being a husband, a father, a brother, a son. And I'm just that warrior stepping onto the battlefield. One of the lines from the karakia goes, "E mau te mata he tuna, e ara te mata he taua." So that translates to, rest the eyes that hunt eels, awaken the eyes that hunt warriors. So that's what I'm tapping into. That's the mindset that I'm in. And then when I go into that cage, it's kill or be killed. I'm here to do my job, but I've got all my tupuna behind me, even though I might be fighting in another town or another city that they're all going against me, for the other guy. Yeah, I just block it all out, and I'm I'm just present, calm, koutou, which means calm, and just ready to execute the game plan and adapt to whatever's in front of me. Yeah, so this fight was Cody's first fight in flyweight. I was his welcome to the division fight. But yeah, stylistically, just a bad matchup for him. You know, if you've never been in the cage with me, you just don't know the kind of power I possess, especially his first time cutting to flyweight. You know, I've done it many times before, so I know how my body's gonna recover. If you've never done it before, you go stepping into the unknown. So yeah, for him to be like, you're a pawn to be sacrificed, and just kind of counter me out, didn't really acknowledge me, saying that you did this to yourself, you're only here because of me. Just very disrespectful in that way. That just lights a fire underneath me and put a chip on my shoulder. I had something to prove, not just in the fight, but to let him know that you're poking the bear now, where you just don't know me, you're about to find out. And then fight night, walked out, Vegas is all going for him. They didn't really know me, and then I just stayed calm the whole time, had Dan in my corner giving me instructions, and then found the shot. That was the right hand that landed flush, and then from there was all downhill. Found my range, used the pressure of the moment to build up, rather than using intensity of me coming in to because he's always going to be dangerous. He's got that right hand that everyone knows. So I had to draw it out of him and let the moment be the pressure rather than me put pressure on him. And eventually found that three-piece combo. It was a right hand, stiff jab, and then a right uppercut. And then from there, Herb Dean stopped it and jumped up on the cage. And it was a beautiful moment. Just a lot of build-up. You know, we were in a 4-month lockdown before that, so I was training out of my house. My wife was holding pads for me. I was doing hill sprints on my own. Just a lot of stuff that people don't see behind the scenes. They just see the fight. So I was more than ready for it.